All right, which way you taking off? That way? Yep. Gonna taxi a little bit and see if it rolls straight first. You did a full surface check already?
Yeah.
Check safe?
Yeah, check safe.
Everything's good. All right, folks. We're out here with the F-86. This is you've seen me with this exact paint scheme on the big boy from with HSD Jets. This is the 80 millimeter version from Motion, right?
No, FMS.
This is the FMS version of the F-86. It's even got painted bombs on it. Like, this is so cool. Look at that thing at an idle. Let's get it coming towards us. Oh, that is so beautiful. How's she tracking? Pretty straight? This is the maiden flight, so there is a certain amount of jitters involved with that, but we have an expert pilot here who never has any issue with a plane taking off and landing and everything in between. So without further ado, she is up. She is covering quite a bit of ground. But as we know, old Trent doesn't believe in coming off the throttle. So in true form, he's gonna stick to it and make the ESC work for its money. The presence is very cool in the air. It feels bigger. Maybe? Yeah, it feels bigger. Very nice pass. Good look at the belly of the beast. Well, what you thinking? How does it fly?
I mean, a little bit shaky, but I think it's just a little. It's not good though.
I believe you're
more stable than the F-16 is.
Oh, of course, always. These are always better. I believe your gain is set to that knob, so if you want to dial in some, you can.
I gotta land soon anyway.
Yep. Got it pass with the gear coming down. That was beautiful. The gear coming down nice and slow. Very awesome look. All right, nice approach. I hope one day I can land as good as this guy. Look at that. And that reverse thrust does what it does. It's actually backing the plane up even. So it's plenty of reverse thrust.
Forward timer start. Timer expired. Timer stop.
Air brakes and deployed, everything looks great. Look at inside the air brakes. That's pretty cool. Added little features that you don't even really know about. Inside the doors and out is all detailed. They got the lights in the back. I mean, this thing is really cool all around. And it's a really good flyer. Look at how dramatic the flaps are. Thing came in real nice. Nice details all around. The pilot, the back of the aircraft, the gun pods, everything is pretty cool.
So this is the FMS F-86, the 80 millimeter fan. This plane, we just flew it. It's so comfortable when you fly. It's like you don't even have to worry about it. You don't even have to worry about anything with this plane. It's just so comfortable when you're flying it. I,
Like that landing came pretty easy too, huh?
oh yeah.
Came
I,
swimming right in.
yeah, just good plane, bro. Love it.
All right, folks, it's Pooley. Another beautiful bird flying through the air. Thanks for watching. So, just a mention for you guys who are interested in buying one of these. We definitely love the plane. It flies well, but there's an issue with the battery in a 4000 for 6S. It ends up being tail heavy, and tail heavy to the point where there's no amount of moving the battery that's going to fix it. So the pilot ended up putting in a weight in the front here, and that's quite a bit of weight. We don't know what the exact weight of that is. We'd have to get the scale and whip it out, which is not here, but to figure it out. But you can see this is a huge weight in the front of there to keep this thing get this thing to balance on the CG. And if anybody has some weird thing to come back on that, saying, well, we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that. However, you just saw the flight. The plane flew great with its buoyancy being right where we got it. So, of course, we didn't mess anything up. This is the good thing. Pop that battery in there so we can get a look at what that looks like. So, yeah, that's kind of where you end up at. We put the weight far forward as it would go, and then we butt the battery right up to it. And that's our CG. And that is on the factory CG from the company. So if you use a heavier battery, let's say, you might get a little closer, but I still don't think it would fix it to that point, even if it was a 5000. Is this a 4000 we're flying on?
Yes, this
Yeah, it
is
looks
a
like
4000.
looks like a 4000 size. So yeah, even a 5000 wouldn't get you that much difference as this huge weight did. So just an extra mention.
Takeoff flaps. Landing flaps. Takeoff flaps. No flaps. Normal flight.
All the gizmos you never use.
All right, it's Pooley. I got the Sky Blazer Air Force F-86.
Takeoff flaps.
Softened that up quite well. And we're off the runway.